Hey, Brandy. Bunny's doing good. Bunny's doing good. I got some hot dogs for dinner tonight, so at least 8 tonight. But other than that, not bad. You know, at least I'm alive. You know, but I mean, I really do need some help, man. I'm not kidding you. What's going on with you though, bud? Oh, Bryn, think I sure would appreciate it. What's up, Wonder? How you doing? Just need a little help with some groceries, man. I'm desperately out of food, but I'm doing all right. Groceries, man. I'm desperately out of food, but I'm doing all right. No, it's only been 1 month. I lost it last month at the beginning of the month. No, Bryn, not. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Wonder. Exactly. I almost was gonna go in there and do it, but yeah, no. Yeah, it usually takes 10 days. You know, but Bryn, I mean that's your opinion, and you're certainly entitled to it. Yeah. Now, what color is it? What color is the building? Mm. Accommodate people that you know are mean and nasty. You know. Yeah. Thank you, Wonder. I'm. Hmm. Oh yeah, I remember that, the meatball pizza. Hey, Apple user, trying to raise 25. How you doing for groceries? Got a food line right across the street. You know, tomorrow I can go right over there and get them. You know, probably get some eggs and, you know, some bread, some cheese. just some stuff, simple stuff. Yeah, I'll probably get some hamburger. That'd be awesome. Make up some hamburgers. Uh, they don't do pickup at the food line here. And I enjoy shopping for my groceries. You know. So I mean, it's just best to donate. Oh, I was in a motorcycle wreck 3 years ago. Apple, broke my ankle, broke my elbow, broke my hip, broke my back, broke my jaw. I mean, my leg is pretty messed up. Yeah, you know, about as far as I can get is the grocery store. Moniz, please don't compare yourself to other people. That's really says a lot about your character. You know, you can't compare your experiences with other people's experiences. There's all the cellulitis, swollen. Yeah. Yep. I haven't. I have. Nurse comes a couple hours a day. Oh boy. I don't know. What kind of story would you like to hear, Apple? Monies, I'm not trying to get rich. I'm just trying to get a little help with some groceries. You know, Monies, I get food stamps. I just lost my card. I'm waiting for it to get in the mail. I had to order a new one. It takes a little while to get here. I'm just trying to get a few groceries to last until the card gets here, the new card. Yeah, I went over that 3, 4 times earlier. I did ask for a new. I called. I don't know if you're correct or not. Yeah. Where am I staying right now? This is HUD housing. I'm staying in my apartment. This is all paid for by HUD. No, I'm not married. I was home for 25 years of my life. Before I got this apartment here, I was home for 25 years. So yeah, no, I don't have property. I don't have anything that I own. I survived for 25 years by asking people for help. That's just what I had to do. I don't get disability. I don't get unemployment. I don't get any income except for food stamps. And we just went over that. I lost my card. I'm waiting for them to send a replacement in the mail. Hmm. You know, I mean, hmm. Yeah, Moniz, you're certainly entitled to your opinion. I mean, if I had some way, I would totally do it. Apple, usually you already asked me, and I told you I don't have kids. I mean, you keep asking the same question over and over, but I mean, hmm. Thank you, Wonder. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. What's up, Susan? Oh, Moniz. I was homeless for a long time. Can you take me shopping with you? I mean, not sure how, but I mean, we could figure something out. Yeah, I wish they had the blessing. I know. Yeah, when I was in Charleston, they had the blessing boxes all over the place. Man, they were great. Love those blessing boxes. And I did the same too. And different groups keep them filled with stuff that, yeah, all kinds of stuff. Whatever you want to put in there, people need food, diapers, water, anything. And people can go and just readily access it, take what they need. And, people are encouraged to put food in there and toiletries and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we never really had that problem around the area where I was. People just taking it, you know, either that or we just had a bunch of people that would always keep them stocked because I would always go there and just always find, you know, plenty of stuff that I could, just take something for, lunch or whatever. No, I had to call and cancel it because it never came. So they're sending a new one. Exactly, Wonder. Exactly. Exactly. There you go. Hey Stella, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Hey Craig, welcome to the live. Appreciate you coming. Don't have any food, no ingredients. I can't make anything tonight. Need a little help with it. I'm doing all right, Stella. Pretty good. Pretty good. Got my iced tea here. Uh, I love iced tea. I don't know what I would do without iced tea. My life would be incomplete. Sweetened, slightly sweetened. I don't like a lot of sugar in my tea, just enough so it's not bitter. You know, just a little sweetness, so it's not bittery. Grocery store still open? Not right now. They food line, of course, the food line right across the street. It opens at 7. So won't be long. If I raise the money, it won't be long. You know. Of course, I'm not going to get up at 7 in the morning. Probably get up. I usually get up about 10 or 11. But yeah, it's not far. Once I get up and around to it, it won't take long. If you send money. Yeah, I think I was planning on getting some pizzas. Yeah. Thank you, Wonder. Thank you. Mm. Oh, Mona, don't even try with Stella. Stella's my good friend. You know, Stella's a really good friend. I don't think you're gonna be able to say anything to her. Oh yeah, you guys. Oh yeah, exactly. Wonder. She's wonderful. You guys have no idea. Hmm. Way to go, Stella. Sure will, Stella. Sure will. Be right back. Looking forward to it. Oh, Wonder. I mean, I think you've helped before. You know, I'm grateful for all the help. Yeah, I mean, I know you've helped before, and I know you would if you had it. I mean, thank you. I mean, thank you for the help with the trolls and stuff. That was a lot of help. Because I hate having to just go back and forth with them. It's good to have people on my side that will bat for me. you know, Otherwise I just have to sit here and ignore everything they were saying. You know, and that's not. That's not desirable. And that's the reason why Stella is such a is one of my modes, because she goes to bat with the uh with the trolls for me too. Oh, okay. Let me check, Stella. Okay, let me check. I haven't got the notification yet. I'll check. 1 second. I'll be right back. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. It was a big troll. You know. You know. She didn't play with trolls either. You and Stella are one and the same with the trolls, man. That's why I made her a mode, because she didn't take the crap either. Yeah. Stella don't play around. Yeah, you know Miranda too, right? Wonder, you know Miranda. Stella and Miranda are solid against trolls. Yeah, yeah, for things sure. I wonder. I wonder. You see right there next to your name? I didn't know I had any mode space left. I got quite a few modes. You know, I think last time I tried to make somebody mode, it was like your mode. I think you only have like so many modes. Well, I am getting sleepy. Y'all know what I did was I took all my bedding into the front room, and I laid it all out in my recline. Did I eat today? Yeah, I was able to get some hot dogs. I went up to the QT and handled in front of the QT, and someone bought me some hot dogs and a drink. I can usually get some hot dogs if I make it up to the QT. Yeah, and the QT, they got like four different hot dogs. They got like jalapeno and cheddar. They got the Incredible Brats. They got the cheese stuffed. I don't know what it is. It's like a sausage, but it's not a sausage. It's like a beef. No, it's not beef. I don't know what it is. It's cheese stuffed and it tastes good. And then they got the regular hot dog. Yeah, and they got the chili cheese. They got all the chili cheese machine. They got the chili machine and the cheese machine. And if you get the hot dogs, the chili and cheese are free, and you can just load it up. I don't usually do the chili cheese. I like to go for the. They have all these other toppings. Like they have the slaw, they have the salsa, they have onions, they have tomatoes, they have jalapenos. That's what I usually go for. I usually go for like all the toppings and stuff. Like when I was homeless, I would go in there and I'd go in there and get a hot dog, right? And just stack the toppings on there, man. I would walk out there like a whole salad on top of one hot dog. You couldn't even see the hot dog. There would be so many sides on there, like a bunch of coleslaw, bunch of tomatoes, a bunch of jalapeno. I love jalapenos, y'all. By the way, those the canned jalapenos. God, I can eat those things right out of the can. I love those canned jalapenos. And just like a load it up with the whole pickles. They got the pickles. I would just load it up with all the pickles and just basically have like a big old smorgasbord of sides and on a hot dog. Oh yeah, QT man, QT kept me fed when I was homeless. Hot dogs $2.25. All the sides you can put on it. That was whole lunch right there. Big old stack buffet of just sides. Damn, you went that long without chili cheese dogs? Now I love chili cheese dogs. Don't get me wrong, I do. But the QT, I go for the cold salt slide sides because there's only so much chili and cheese you can put on a hot dog. Before it starts running all over the place. But you can stack those sides just like this high. They don't even say anything about it. I've had a mountain of sides on them. They don't say nothing about it. Now there was a place in Los Angeles called Pink's. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them, but they're pretty famous. Pink's hot dogs. Oh man, they had the best chili cheese dogs. They have a Pink's. What are you saying? They have a Pink's in Ohio? Oh man, I love Pink's, dude. I love Pink's. That's the one thing I miss about LA is Pink's hot dogs, man. I mean, you can't beat it. You can't beat Pink's is hands down the best hot dog I've ever had in my entire life. I'm not going to lie. I'm not joshing, I'm not fibbing, I'm not lying at all. Pink's hot dog, best hot dog ever. Nobody has a better hot dog. I wouldn't even believe you if you said anything else. Pink's hands down best hot dog in the world. What's my favorite food? Are you talking about like nationality, like Italian, Japanese, Chinese, or are you just talking about overall favorite food item? Best thing I like to eat. You saying talk about ethnicity or just favorite solid best thing I like to eat? Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Thank you, Stella. You too. Love you. God bless you. Anything in general. Okay. Probably anything that I say is probably going to be at the top of the list because I love so many things. But I'm gonna go ahead and say a good, a slider. I love sliders. Love sliders. Yeah. Burgers, hamburgers. I love hamburgers. Hamburgers, just plain old good old cheeseburger. That's what I want. I could eat a good cheeseburger every single day and not even get bored or tired of them. Lasagna with garlic bread. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's near my top of the list. I'd say that would probably be in my like, top, you know, 30. I could definitely name a lot of stuff that I like better than lasagna, especially in Italian. Manicotti, manicotti. I love manicotti. Love manicotti. Good spaghetti and meatball. You know, spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah. I don't know what it is about me and spaghetti and meatballs. I just love the combination, the meat, the noodles, the sauce, chicken Alfredo. Oh yeah, chicken Alfredo is probably in my top 10, with tacos, and burgers and sliders. Yeah, you really can't not like spaghetti and meatballs. I don't know a single person that doesn't like spaghetti and meatballs. It's just a good combination. Oh, sorry about that. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. Oh, 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 oh. My favorite dessert, though, if we're getting away from like entrees, like savory stuff, my favorite dessert, tiramisu. That and cheesecake. But now tiramisu beats cheesecake, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I love cheesecake too. Cheesecake and tiramisu, those top out the list of my love. Yeah, yeah, I could probably definitely, doze off real quick. Yeah, tiramisu and cheesecake, those top the list of desserts. My favorite desserts. My favorite cookie. My favorite cookie. Mmm. My favorite cookie. That would be really hard. Now the good old fashion chocolate chip. That's probably in my top five. Yeah. You know. Now I like snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles are probably my top five favorite cookies. And then it would probably start winding into like probably like specialty cookies. Like chocolate, double chocolate caramel. I like a double chocolate caramel cookie. Heath cookies. Yeah. My favorite ice cream, I'd have to say would be mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip is definitely at the top. Brownies, I love brownies too. Love fudge. I love fudge. Love fudge. Fudge is one of my weaknesses here, really. Fudge is a weakness of mine. Love the fudge. Homemade, that real homemade creamy fudge. Uh, Not a real big fan of the maple fudge. A lot of people like that maple fudge. I'm not a real big fan of it. I mean, I could enjoy a piece of maple fudge occasionally, but I prefer the chocolate fudge. The chocolate. I like the chocolate fudge. I like a plain chocolate fudge. I don't like it with a lot of stuff and like nuts and seeds and berries. I just like a plain traditional chocolate fudge. All right. Yeah, okay. I could go ahead, and get off here. You know, before I fall out. Uh, I think I'll go ahead and see you tomorrow, man. I'm about to fall out here, man. I'm gonna go in there, get Bunny situated, play with Bunny for a few minutes, and I'm laying down. I got my bed already made out in the front room, my recliner. All I got to do is go and lay down in it and cover up, and I'll probably be asleep by 12:30, 1 o'clock. Later. See you.